Hi guys! So today our read aloud is going to be about the planet Uranus. And Uranus is really cool because it's got this special color. It's got like a bright bluish green color. And why it's this color is because of what type of gas it's made out of, which we're going to learn a little bit more of when we get in the book. But just like Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus is a gas giant, which means that it's made out of gas. It doesn't have a solid surface on the outside. So it's just the gases that are whirling around. Some people might not know that Uranus actually has rings like Saturn, except its rings are much smaller and not as thick as Saturn, so you can't see them as well. So let's go ahead and read our story. It's a nonfiction book called Uranus by Chaya Glaser, and it's Uranus Cold and Blue is the title. So it's giving us a couple clues about facts that we know about Uranus just from the title. What planet is an icy blue ball of gases and liquids? Uranus. Uranus is part of Earth's solar system. And so remember, we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and then Uranus. Now there's something special about Uranus. You can kind of maybe tell from the picture. It's the 7th planet from the sun. Uranus is much larger than Earth. 63 Earths could fit inside Uranus. The planet is super cold and icy. Uranus's temperature can dip to about negative 366 degrees. So it's so far away from the sun that it is just not very warm at all. Uranus is mostly made up of gases and liquids. The gases help give the planet its blue color. Many rings surround Uranus. So here are its rings. What do you notice about its rings, though? That's right. Uranus is actually tilted on its side. And these rings are made out of dark bits of rock and ice. So the rings are made out of the same thing as Saturn's ring, but they're not nearly as big. Most planets, such as Earth, spin like a top. So we spin around and around. However, Uranus spins on its side. So that's why its rings looks like they're going from the top to the bottom. Only one spacecraft has flown by Uranus. It's called Voyager 2. Voyager 2 took photos of Uranus's 5 largest moons. It also discovered many new moons. So it has pictures of 5 of them, but there's other moons besides that too. So let's compare Uranus and Earth. Well, for one, Uranus is much farther away from the sun than the Earth. It's the 7th planet from the sun. And then remember, the Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. Its size, it's 31,000 miles across. Remember, the Earth is only about 8,000 miles across, so it's much bigger than Earth. Its average temperature is negative 357 degrees, and our average temperature is about 59 degrees. So far, the number of moons that they've discovered on Uranus is 27. So it's got 27, and then it has, of course, the Earth only has 1. And number of rings, well, we don't have any rings on Earth, so 0, but the number of rings on Uranus is 13. So it actually might have more rings than actually Saturn. So, all right, guys. So I am so excited to see what you guys are going to tell me about the planet of Uranus. Remember, there's lots of interesting things. Remember, Uranus is the only one that spins and rotates on its side. That's a very interesting fact. You can talk about its color. Remember, you're going to draw a picture of it and show me its color because its color is very different than the other planets. And then also, you can tell me just something really simple about it, that it's cold. Remember, it's so far away from the sun that it's a very, very cold planet. So I'm so excited to hear about what you guys learned about Uranus. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you.